All right. Good day, chat. Good day. How are you? Oh my goodness, chat is crazy already. Okay, okay. What up? Wait. Too many deleted messages. What? Who's even here? Paper. Hello. Auntie. Mr. Malarkey. Pretty sweet dude. Raheem. Jim Change. Ferdy Lee. Pepino TV. Chickaplu. PJ. Alright, guys. Hope you're all doing great. Yo, Ferdy Lee. Didn't time out. No one, everyone got timed out apparently. Okay, okay. We all the meep meep, noot noot, Pingu lovers are here, so that's perfect. All right. So today, next adventure is we're gonna try out some PALKIA Kyurem again. I want to start off like this as the starting point, just because I know it's really consistent. And then if you want more Kyurem focus, we're gonna add more after instead. But like it's still kind of clunky guy, so it takes quite a bit of commitment, both in terms of energy and bench space, deck space, everything. But if I have the 1-1 line with Oranguru, I can play it relatively close to what I had before, which is consistent. I added, for the metagame, added second Empoleon and double Wash Energy. Wash Energy is really good against Giratina and against Sableye, obviously. It's really good against all the new stuff. Yo, Max Roberts, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Hope you're well, Tord. What do you think are the best decks for upping meta? I think Water, still best typing. So some sort of PALKIA variant and Lost Zone Box, I think will be the top 2 decks going forward. Noot Noot. This is the person that likes how you say Greninja like you used to. Oh, yes, Greninja. How are you? What is Kyurem for? Kyurem is just a one-shot option, so we can use it against anything that Palkia struggles to deal with, like damage-wise. So we can use Kyurem as a one-shot option. It's kind of like Ice Rider, but it can one-shot anything. So it's less deck commitment, basically. We don't have to commit Leon, multiple belts, Scrapper, all that shenanigans. We can just put in this guy, and if we need a KO, we get a KO, right? We just flip our ability, we charge it, and go in. It also synergizes as well with the Oranguru we already want to play and everything, so that's pretty cool. I'm on an 8 win streak with the Alga V-Star. Yo, let's go, Chim Change. Perfect, perfect. Alright, so that is the list. And I think it will go fairly well. And of course, we have double Pingu. I mean, who can forget double Pingu? And Pingu is really, really good against the Lost Zone engine, and also pretty good against Regis. Greninja. Alright. Lost the flip. That's okay. I'm going second, but that's a pretty good opening. We take it. We take it. Probably best starter. Let's see what I play though. I hope it's something we can use in Empoleon against. That'd be hype. Greninja. It's the LDF list with Magnezone actually, and the Alga V-Star. Yo, that sounds kind of crazy. I don't think I've seen that one yet. Okay, this discard Psychic, so it might still just be Lost Zone engine, which is cool. I just hope we have both Empoleons in deck, so we can turn this off. Alright, so it's Giratina. I still think Empoleon will be good though. It'll be worse, but will still be good in this matchup. And we also have the 2 Wash Energies that can block them. Ooh, a pretty weak start actually. That's great. Do we have double Empoleons? We can turn this off. Perfect. There we go. Love to see it. We priced a lot of energies though. I gotta say. I have 3 of them in price here. That's a decent chunk. Maybe I don't use the bucket actually. So we can just discard it with quick pull instead. Because since there's so few energies, it's yeah. I think I like to keep them around. Okay, so we grab this and this, I think. Now I'll check what we get with Mew before we commit more. Or like I'll check with Greninja first and then Mew, and then we go in. Okay. Tail. Okay. There was nothing there. But at least we can go quick ball here. I think we'll bid this and then Ultra Ball and then the manual retreat probably. And we can also get the Bidoof. But I do also want the Palkia though. So maybe we're just gonna have to eat the whole hand here. Like, I guess that's fine. Get rid of the belt because they benched 3 Pokemon already, right? So I think I'm okay with that. We definitely need Bidoof. Let's see. Yeah, I think you have to use every single ball here to have like the optimal opening. And this will block their escape rope plays, and then this is needed to get the Palkia in play, and then we need the hand attachment so we can treat into Empoleon, and then we should be able to like restart next turn. All right, successful turn 1. The single price energy main zone to be more specific, since they're more than one relevant main zone. Yes, that makes sense. I seen that deck actually. It was quite popular for like a few days, some weeks ago or months ago. I remember. And it plays like a ton of energies, right? It's a pretty cool deck. Isn't this just the Baltimore list? It's very close to the Baltimore list, but it has Wash Energies and it has Kyurem VMAX. So it changed up a little bit, but it still plays the core of it. As you thought, I picked up a World's 2019 deck from a local game store yesterday, and your name was in the booklet. What a gear chat! Yo, awesome! Let's go. Yeah, I got third at the Worlds that year. And Kaya, that won seniors, was playing almost the same list as what I played. Pingu alt, so nice. Yes, pretty cool. And it also should block off most of their deck right now. And they have 2 in play, so they can't get around with a rope either. The cool thing with having 2 is that you can charge one and then just like start moving energy onto the other one. If they attack with Giratina here, we could go into Palkia as well. I still think I want to attack with Empoleon though, because they have like no cards in Lost Zone yet. So, and since we had to discard the belt, unfortunately, then we can't kill the active right now because we only run that 1 belt. I'm okay with that. I like just attacking with Empoleon twice might even be better. Is 2 penguins a meme or actually good? I mean, I think it can be pretty good. I've been liking it so far. But we will see though. That's a really good top deck, by the way. We take those. Yeah, drawing 5 arrows, relatively high chance of seeing one anyway, I guess. Ooh, the Marnie is really good here as well. I'll go here. I mean, we have the remaining energies prize. I guess this bucket doesn't really help anyone, so I might as well just discard it. Marnie. There's the Wash Energy. It can come up close if we ever want to use Kyurem in this matchup, which we like probably want to, honestly. Do I want to give them Training Court? Like another Greninja is at the bottom of their deck, so that's cool. That's cool. I don't think I want to use it yet. I think we just go Portal. So go here, and so chance of we dying here. It's very low, right? I guess in case it would be clever to have an energy here, regardless. So let's just slice. I don't want to give them Training Court. I want them to have as little resources as possible. I'm gonna move one over here, just so like we can move between them if we want. Do you have a PO box storage? Wait, is that a post box? Well, what are you asking about here? What's a PO box? It was a Blacephalon GX deck. Oh yeah, that was Shintaro's deck. That deck was also really good, for sure. Remember how unsafe Baltimore was? I found out Pyra ain't much better. On crime index, 100 being safest, Baltimore was 4 and Pyra is 7. I mean, that's still like twice as good though, right? I mean, everything is relative, you know? Okay, they didn't do much. They just attacked again. So that's cool. That's cool. I think what we do is we take this Wash Energy, we move it over to this Empoleon, and then when we attack with this one later, we will move it over to the Kyurem again. That would make sense. Okay, so let's slice. I'm gonna move this one over here. So now we should have like a decent lead anyway though. But they can always like one-shot back-to-back with the Giratina deck. So it's always a little bit scary here. Oh, where my fans can send my mail? No, I mean that would have to be my just normal address then, I guess. But at that one I'm a little bit more scared of giving out. But that maybe I should make one. Maybe I should do that. What would you even send me though? I mean. If I keep seeing double Empoleon, I'm going to have to go back to the Leaf Engine to accelerate turn 1. I mean, like, I seen this amount of double Empoleon. I think Kyurem is better than Ice Rider in this deck. As like a one line investment, I think so. Because you need way less investment in terms of cards to be able to get one-shots as you want with the Ice Rider. So I like it more as a tech and not the sole focus of the deck. See, the hand is really clogged. At this point, I don't think I mind giving them the training card, actually. I'd rather have access to more cards ourselves. So I'm going to draw the 2 here. I'm going to training card the energy back. I mean, still don't kill. I mean, I could read up the Cramorant here, but I'd much rather put pressure on this Giratina, because that's like the only threat they actually have here. They might kill our PALKIA next turn though, which is an actual issue. Because that's the only high attacker we have, and I'm down my belt. So that the safe play would actually be to attack with PALKIA here. I will give away PALKIA then. But now they have enough cards in Losson now, actually. Anyways, it actually doesn't matter. I guess we win with PALKIA, right? It would make more sense. And then maybe, yeah, we should do like a Kyurem backup, I think, and just jam every energy on this thing. That would feel good, I think. So just grab this and this. That will be the backup if we get to keep our hand. Yeah, let's do it like that. And then we'll definitely move this energy over to it as well. Because if they just do the boss KO here, we have no answer, and then we actually lose our lead. So I feel like we have to do this. Because there's enough damage to set up for Empoleon to KO after. Fish? Fisk? There's no fish in here, I think, is it? You should open up a PO box. I'm really good at making sculptures, so I can make you a dope Greninja Pokemon. Yo, that'd be awesome, actually. I would love that. Thank you so much. That'd be really, really cool. Now I have to do it. It was up, Derek. Would Torton be good in this? Actually, I think so. That should actually be on the consideration list of a card we can tech. That would be kind of cool. I guess like in a spot like this, where like the bench is really cramped, like can you imagine just pumping an Empoleon into Kyurem here and then take the one shot? Oh, that would have been so cool. But it's also kind of a clunk card though. I'm not sure. Like, there's no good way to search it. Maybe we would need like Luminion as well. I'm not sure like if one random Thornton would cut it, but maybe like even still, like you go through your deck relatively fast and you don't have to discard things you don't want to. Kyurem ability with the Guru is fun. Yeah, exactly. That's it fits so well in here already, so it feels weird to not have it, right? I like the list we're playing right now. Yeah, I mean the list we're playing right now looks pretty good as well. I mean it's a Baltimore list, right? With a couple changes, but just a couple changes for the new format. So they do make sense. I'm also considering maybe we even want a third Marnie. Like just cut Melanie completely and play triple Marnie because it's just so good against Lost Zone because they build these crazy big hands every turn. Yo, what's up, Insane Teaser? Thank you so much for the Prime. I chat I thought everyone good? Yes, we're doing great. Thank you so much. And one day you will get your emotes. Thank you. Let's see. So they get another Giratina. We lose our Palkia here. It's like slightly annoying. That we don't have the bench space for more. I guess I was hoping that like one of them Empoleon would get taken down, but I was too afraid of the boss here, right? So kind of played herself a little bit into a situation there. Now like getting another Marnie would be great though. That would be very good protection for the Kyurem I'm about to try to bench here. I guess like at least we can always give it the wash energy. Oh, they actually discard from the bench. That's great. That's great. That's great news. Is the other Marnie even in the deck? I guess we find out. Let's see. Go in here. Right. So the Marnie is here. Now it's just about trying to find it. We can get 3 cards, which is fine. And then I guess we Melanie if we miss, right? Just to get more energies into play. Okay, let's fail this. Do Kyurem. I'll fail this one too. Like we have 2 turns to find evolution, right? So I'm not a big scare yet. Right, draw the extra card here. Okay, and then we draw 3. Maybe we should even go Greninja to dig for Marnie. Because like I can still Melanie to the Pokemon in play and take the KO again, but I guess like without the PALKIA would be maybe we can't afford it. Like we need that extra energy. We need to hit 4 energy on the Kyurem next turn, right? So I think we kind of have to Melanie because it's 2 out of 17 anyway, right? So we're doing this, and we take the KO. Now maybe I should have been like more careful with the early game. So I don't really love how this plays out. Actually, like at this point, we just hope they don't have another gate. They have so many gates, right? But again, like if they have the boss KO anyway. I mean, then they have to have the boss and the gate, though. Yeah, okay. We have to move this, I guess. Because if this thing lives, we win. I mean, if it dies, we probably lose. I guess we still need, like, boss, though. And this deck doesn't run a lot of boss. So maybe we can just, like, we can sack the Kyurem and then set up something else. I don't have anything else to attack with anyway, though. So it doesn't make that much of a difference. Yo, Edwin, thank you so much for the sub as well. Thank you, guys. Really kind today. You will also get your emotes one day. I keep wanting but resisting to put Drapion V in this, seeing how much Mew is still being played even in Lost Origins. I can see Drapion in here. I can definitely see it. The deck is a little bit weaker against Mew now because of the Kyurem again, because that isn't too great against it. Bread with or without butter tort? I like with butter, most likely, but it depends what other spread you have on it. Like you don't do butter and some other moisty. What do you call it? Something else that's not dry on the same bread. It'd be too much again. No problems. Will attend Stuttgart Regionals or the Pokémon Regionals this year. I'm hoping to meet you one day just to say hi. Yes, I should be at... like, it depends a little bit. I might be at both of them. But at least one of them. That's pretty safe. Alright, we got our Kyurem nuked. But at least they had to discard energies here, though. So that's something. Not sure if I like the Bibarel or not yet in this list. Yeah, I think it's okay. I do like to have some sort of draw on board, though. I tried it out, and I felt like I was stumbling a bit. But it does definitely depend. Okay, so here, I think we're just going to go after these two, right? Even though it's really weak to net. I know it's close. If I kill the Greninja and then Marnie, that's probably like my highest chance to break them to win. But maybe they only run the one boss again. And even if they only run the one boss, it's not like we can set up for a one-shot next turn anyway. So I think our hands are kind of forced here. A Torton would do it though. Like Torton would win the game. I actually like, maybe right chat. Maybe we should try Torton. I can see it. I can like it. Might as well have it in play. Do this. Now it's definitely money time. Like there's no way around it. Really need to money. And honestly, we also need to find the wash energy. Or else they'll just nuke us and I don't need to find anything. Because they have the training courage. I could have like retreated into this and used this before, I guess. That would have been fine too. Yeah, because I'm gonna commit to this play anyway. I could probably have done that. I can't attach yet. Because I need both Wash and Marnie here. Greninja. Water. Marnie. Yikes, man. Well, now there is a lot of cards they could have. a lot of cards they can have. It looked like pretty good in the early game, but like losing the belt was costing us a lot here. And also missing the Marnie 2 turns in a row was also not great. I'm still like, maybe we just want to play another Marnie. Soggy. Yeah, I guess soggy is the word. Trying to fit Thornton in this right now? Yeah, I can see it. Yo, Juice Dude, thank you so much for the sub as well. Thank you. Thornton is good in this for the Empoleons to remove them? Yeah, I mean, it can definitely be. Oh, they got the boss! I guess at least often can run 2 boss. Need to practice more until then so I can maybe play you sometime? Awesome. I'm looking forward to it. That's what's up. But Roxanne just scared me if you don't have the Bibarel. Pat plus Roxanne really hurts this deck. It does. Like if you don't have any draw on board, then like you're much more suspect to hand disruption. Like you at least you're fine against Marnie though because of Oranguru. And after setup you shouldn't need too much on board anyway, right? Okay, let's see if we can jam a Thornton in here and do something with that. I mean, it could be kind of cool. What do you cut though? That's always the issue. It always hurts so bad. Like, I'm already in 1-1 on these, which I don't really like either. Like that already hurts quite a lot. Now I will have another one of supporter. I always think it's Torn, but it's Torton. Is Wash Energy that necessary? Yeah, I mean, if this guy was set up this game, Wash Energy would have won the game. So it's really big against Giratina and against Sableye. Might just even be necessary against them. And like that's half the format right now, correct? That's those 2 decks. So we're trying to counter those. Like the double Empoleon alone isn't enough. It does depend on the list though. Yeah, this looks cool. Yeah, I like that because if they snipe off the one of Kyurem, then you still have a way to get to use it later at least. What do we get though? I could get the heavy ball, but And again, what if you... now we have two like really good things we can prize, which annoys me. We could go down to one wash, I guess, though. It's a little bit more risky, but I guess we can just like have our Pingus be more careful about it. Move it around. Get a quick? Nah. Oh, I don't really want to get a quick. That would hurt so much. What's up, Hoshi? And Ryan's result. Torton? Torton's worked really well, especially against Lawson to remove the Empoleon. Yeah. Like that would have been so nice to go Empoleon into Kyurem there. Like just do that transition would have been so sick actually. Yo, it's Caterpie TCG. Is this iCaterpie? Is that Alessandra's username? You win the flip. Let's go. Is double penguin necessary now with so many ropes? I think so. It's like if you do one, it doesn't seem to do much. So you kind of need to have two or none, right? If you have the one, you're kind of praying that everything is just gonna be okay. Okay, we have a triple mulligan. That's not good. And also only one out to a basic. It's also not the best, but... And no energies. Top deck? It's Mew. Oh man, we're just gonna get donked, isn't we? Oh. Well, I guess I can go like... I kind of want to go back here. Because the hand is... kind of meh, but there's only 3 cards, right? It's still 3 cards. I mean, price Green Ninja. Yeah, I have to. It's just like it's too bad on all cylinders for us not to go a little risky here. Okay, I mean that helps. That's good. That's good. So I probably want the cross switcher turn next turn. Like I mean, I guess if they get the turn on attack, they get the turn on attack when we lose anyway, right? So I'll just attach to the active then, so we don't need to do the cross switcher. That would make sense. Hold the quick ball. I could like quick ball for Bidoof here. Then I have to discard cross switchers. Then we're very little flexible next turn. Torn does what Ditto does, but doesn't have to be on the field. Not sure if Ditto is good in this either. Ditto? Yeah, I mean, true, but you get to remove a thing, which is big, right? Like Ditto doesn't remove the Crobat after you used it, so that's pretty valuable. And it also doesn't grab the energies off of the Pokemon you want to attack with in the early game. Anime knows if you're allowed to play with a playmat full of autographs. Is there any rules regarding playmats? No, that's okay. The only thing you're not allowed to do is like use pictures that wouldn't be suitable for an event with players of all ages. So I've seen judges kick on, for example, like very heavy like nude anime playmats or something like that, right? That would be examples of things you shouldn't do. Again, with kids present, anime goals would maybe not be the best. All right, the C4 again, a signal at a Mew. Okay, we probably die here, but let's see. At least they have to go catcher. I don't kill the thing they want to kill. No nasty stuffs. Exactly. You got it. No booba chat. Back to this one. Melon Lawson box for my LGS today. Hope they don't have double penguin. Let's go. Let's hope they don't have double penguin. The Lawson deck is really fun though. So much fun to play. I get why it's so popular right now. Chill, it's turn 1 and you like have 20 cards left in deck at this point. That's great news. I got my own mini event this year, getting autographs from the pros on my playmat. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, that's allowed. Absolutely. And they missed the turn 1 attack and just concedes. Oh, I love to see it. Let's go. All right, love to see it. Love to see it. We did a whole ton that game. We sat there, we were brave, and we deserved that win. I'm playing Nessa in this. Not sure I used her much given all the energy I have in deck. There's no Nessa in here actually. Nessa wouldn't be the worst card either, honestly. Because you get to replace a whole line. But it's just, it's situational, it's not searchable, so it would be better in, say, an Empoleon deck. I know right now we have like multiple one-off supporters, but still like trying to figure it out a little bit, which way you want to go here. Outskilled. I know, right? We were just sat there and we were really brave about it. And then that's enough sometimes. Paper will sign your playmat for free. Excellent. Paper the best mod. Okay. I mean, that's a way better start than we had last time. But now I go second though. So I don't know. It's probably like similar. Wait, what did they show us, chat? I didn't actually look at the mulligan. Guys, what did they have? Do I open Empoleon or no? Mirror? Okay, thank you. Perfect. No Empoleons. Thank you. Seems like you can play with Bibarel or Intel. I'm using Luminion in my build. Yeah, I mean, that's the cool thing about it. You can do anything you like here while you build your deck. And both will have like pros and cons. Is this collusion with chat? No, it's just me being stupid. Or lazy. I hear Tord charges. Yo, I don't charge anything. Don't spread lies here, Paper. I was been practicing Tord, so if we don't call the police, you can have to. Alright, there's a Kyurem. I mean, that's a pretty weak start compared to what we are about to do, right? Okay, we're gonna start over with the VIP pass. Check if the VMAX is priced. It's not! Wow! Love to see it. Excellent. But the Mew is, which was what I was planning to put in active here. At least this guy is not priced. So that's good, that's good. I think we go double PALKIA then, right? I also want a bucket. So I'm thinking we go these two. Irida goes for bucket. And I do want the second PALKIA. Would be great. Just in case. I also want the V-star next turn. This is like, you know, it's close. It's close. What are outs here? We have 4 Ultra Ball. It's pretty good outs, I guess. And there's only one more PALKIA. And PALKIA this turn is more important. We already have Bibarel in hand. And we get to draw some cards with Greninja. Greninja. 2. Okay, I mean, that's perfect then. That's perfect. That will do it. Okay. So go here. I don't really want it to die. But I don't really want to sacrifice anything else either. So it's a dilemma. What do we give them here? If they hit 3, yeah, then they just kill something. I guess Greninja is the one we give them, right? In that case, this energy just goes here. And then we pass. What's your thoughts on Zorak? Is it good or was it just hype? I mean, Zorak is good, but it's also very linear. And it does like one thing and it does it well, but it's a very linear deck. So you do a lot of damage to the active, which is good. So it's pretty good against multi-price Pokemon, that's for sure. Do you lose a lot of flexibility with the deck? So say like Miltank is a nightmare on its own, right? Like any strategies where hitting big damage isn't good, basically, you'll struggle with. Or where big damage on the active isn't good to hit. Like doing 1 million damage to Sableye isn't good, right? So it depends what you're up against. Doing 280 to Palkia, excellent. To Giratina, super good, right? It depends what you're up against. But it doesn't, so it has kind of polarized matchups, as I guess kind of the problem. So it's not bad, it's just doesn't cover everything. It's not the perfect deck or whatever. The absolute like peak decks of meta of a format usually have more flexibility, multiple different attacks, all of that. Well, this deck has one attack and does one thing really well. What's my Booba tea? This is just water. Imagine a world where chat coaches torch. Yes, that's the world we're living in. The big favorite this deck would seem to be getting stuck behind Pat. Double penguins in this versus your 4-Pat Lost Bugs would be an interesting collision. That's true, actually. That would be kind of a problem. At least you still have the Bibarel to draw cards, but they could be sniped again. So, I mean, it depends. I can show Tordoran Stuttgart as payment. Yo, let's go. As his mother, I'll agree to this time for him. Omnipoke has mentioned Pengu on Zorak. What do you think of that? I mean, that is interesting. The problem again is that like the double turbo reducing Pengu's damage output is really bad. Oh, we didn't even die here. Yo, that's excellent. That makes me really happy. And I didn't bench Manaphy either. Oh, that's so good. If we can pull off an attack here with Greninja, then we are in great shape. Let's see what we can do here. I want to kill the Bidoof. Yeah, I want this. Oh, that would be great, actually. And then we can draw the full 5. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, and the balloon goes to... I guess we can still go here. Nah, we shouldn't, right? Like, that's the thing we want to attack with. But I guess we can technically miss. If this doesn't draw anything, then we want the balloon here. So that would make most sense. Draw 5. I mean, that's cool. That's cool. It doesn't do a whole lot now, though. Okay. Thankfully, there is a bucket left. We need that. I'm not gonna grab the Pokemon. Okay, so we draw 2. And let me see what we get. Do you ever do this? No, you don't, right? That's silly. That's silly talk. You can't do that. That'd be stupid. I still think we could just attack with it, right? Having an Oranguru would be sick here. I guess you could actually you can get the Greninja back with the Torton and I use it again. Yo, that's pretty sick actually. Didn't even consider that. Okay, I love this. And then we shuriken these 2. Oh, that seems great. That seems great. Now this thing is down to 240, so if they bench something, we can kill it even without the belt. Now dying make us happy too. Yes. Zorak plus Mewtwo V Union is where it's at. Yeah, that sounds way too crazy. That sounds fun though. I think it's supposed to be more water heavy with Melanie. Ah, I see. I mean, in that case, it could work. That would be way better. Yo, Torton. Ah, so you're playing the best deck in format. PALKIA, Bibarel, Kyurem, broken. I mean, it's still good though. It's still good. I like to try to just use the engine we had before here as a starting point. Kyurem was the most surprising card that came out of Lost Origins. I was smart. I got my set when it was only 5 packs. Now it went up to 11 packs in the trade market. Yo, love to see it. Love to see it. Okay, they mentioned another one. That's perfect. That means we can knock out this thing. Depending on if this thing gets knocked out, though, we might need to find Oranguru to like get another energy in play. But I know got the Bib to take out her engine looked really good. I like that. We can get nuked by at any point though. They could nuke the Kyurem with their Kyurem. That's scary. Zorak plus fire package is a resounding okay. I mean, I can see it. Like you do damage to yourself if you play the basin even. Like that could be kind of cool. I thought the Kyurem would have been good with PALKIA, potentially KO anything, plus big HP, plus usable ability, plus PALKIA support seemed very good. Yeah, I mean, it's just like the two best water Pokemon jammed together, right? Instead of Ice Rider, you have the Kyurem now as a substitute. Okay, now they have full bench though. Okay, let's see if we can muster up here, because the hand isn't great. Okay, that helps a lot. that does everything. That really helps. Thank you, deck. Let's see. So it would make the most sense to actually, I'm not sure. Now I think it does actually. We can also just commit the attachment as well and do this with Monkey afterwards. It depends, like if we know where we want to put it, right? I guess it makes most sense to commit it first, because we're always attacking with this PALKIA, right? That never changes. And then we draw 3. Excellent. Love to see it. Perfect. Let's see. Like they use the V-Star, but they have this thing and another one, so they could like attack with this at any point. So I'm like considering the Mew or not. Probably not, right? We could do. Can we do another Bidoof? PALKIA probably makes more sense. I always like to just like set a multiple if possible. It's a boss target now though. That will knock out this thing. Or will I? I can still like, I can leave it because we can kill it next turn. I can knock out this now and then leave this for last 2. Nah, it would make more sense to kill it now, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's kill it now. And if we want to keep our hand, then this makes the most sense. Like this. Oh, perfect. And then we have a little extra bit of energy acceleration now that we don't usually have. I kind of just want to attach it to the Kyurem VMAX. Because I mean, I still need to actually 3 energy to it. Maybe that's just too difficult anyway. Does it make more sense to attach it here? It's definitely safer though. Like this will only work with Melanie. What if we do Crobat and then just Torton into Greninja immediately? That actually sounds pretty good. I kind of want to do that. Well, we're at it, right? I mean, excellent. Okay, so it has done something already. Love to see it. I think we just hold and knock out here. Go down to 2. Like they can still like one shot into this Kyurem though. But that's pretty difficult, I think. Okay, cross switch is great. Bucket is really good. Perfect. Ninetales V is cheeky in it. The Victini is awful though. In Ninetales V sounds pretty cool actually. I like that. Thought I re-listened to my last podcast episode. I need to know, was it for Henry or for me? And why was it for me? I mean, Henry might have been like a slight motivator for me watching, but you know, it was all you. It was all you, Mello. Yes. Yeah, Thornton bat. Yeah, exactly. Really. We had him twice. We'd love to have him again. People shy. I mean, if you find a good time, Mello, I will join you. Alright. Do they manage to evolve the Kyurem as well, though? They also can't bench anything. If they bench something, then they're also dead here. If they don't bench something... If they don't bench something, then they don't kill us, right? So that's an issue. Yeah, perfect. Now we know we have a target to kill as well. Like even if they evolve the Kyurem, then we can kill the bat. Unless they collapsed. What do they do if they collapse? They're just eat the Kyurem or like do the 2-shot war. I could do that. But now it's easy enough. Now we can just boss or kill the active. Pretty sure, let's see. What was my prices again? Yeah, nothing of relevance. I still have my belt. Very good. Okay, so we can do either, right? Kill the bat or the active or whatever. Yeah, let's not BM too hard. That should do it. Yeah, the episode with Henry was really cool. Toward the podcast? Yo, chat, calm down, calm down. In on and all around the podcast, actually. Pingu keep going strong, even though we don't use Pingu a lot yet. See the list again? Yes. I'll get back to it. Next one. After next one. Hey, want to flip again? Excellent. Okay. It's a water box. So it's like, man, I don't know. I'm gonna open Empoleon. Let's see. Maybe they're trying to bait us. Probably not though. Yeah, probably not. It's okay. This thing is easier to get back with balloons, so I'm still okay opening it. Like this thing is very heavy. We need Bidoof, and we need PALKIA. I guess that means we don't get to use this guy turn 1, but I think I'm okay with that. Right? Am I okay with that? Actually, I'm having second doubts here. I do really want Bidoof, and I do really need PALKIA. I have the Bib in hand, right? God dang it. Well, we'll just do it like that. You just attach to the Kyurem, so we get the turn to Kyurem attack off. I guess I can still go into PALKIA if we need to. Yeah, sure. I'll do it like this. Irida for V-Star and the Balloon most likely. I guess we can draw with the Bibarel first though. Have you tried playing Mill in this format? I honestly haven't yet. We yet to come to that. I guess it would be decent against Lost Box at least. Henry's episode was cool because Tina is to play for Pura and Henry agreed. I mean, Tina is really good. Is it better than Lost Box though? And why so? I need answers. What does the heavy ball do? You get to look at your prices, and if there's a basic there, you pick it and put it into your hand and put the heavy ball back into your prices. So if you have priced a basic, a one-off for example, one of Kyurem or Mew or something, you can grab it. And you can search out the heavy ball with your Rida. Can we snipe Sander next game? Please no. let's all leave Sander and his control decks alone, okay? During 20 versus Lost Box, can definitely see that. Yeah, we should definitely start on podcast and White Mellow. Probably nobody knows how to play Lost Box versus Mill. Everybody goes Pepega, Lost Zone, and then it's a big risk. It's kind of the same thing as like the Mew deck against Durant some months ago. Where like people thought Durant was unbeatable against Mew, but it was mainly against Mew that just went like all in, drew their whole deck turn one. Let's see. Okay, I mean that's pretty good for us. If we can get a Greninja attack off, then that's great. That's great. That's very strong. So I get like Balloon and the Ninja, and then still need one more water, I guess, right? So you have to use it first. I guess I discard a Melanie because we're always using the Irida here. Actually, I should probably discard the water there. Yeah, I didn't help a lot. I mean, what's a safe way to go about this? Like, I can get Balloon. I can get the V-Star. I'm missing one attachment, right? We could also say screw it and go Marnie. Nah. I mean, we're close to a good play here, but we don't have a good play. I could just knock out the Sobble with the PALKIA though. That's okay. I don't get to do anything with her hand. In all likeliness, we just get KO'd back. What if I just do the Kyurem, like full YOLO, and then... Okay, wait, is there a world where this is better than the Balloon? Because I can go hand attach manual retreat. But I didn't use the training court yet, right? And then I can use my V-Star ability. And then I also have the Oranguru in play. The Oranguru in play is actually bad though, because then I can one-shot easier. It's a really difficult spot. Really don't like it. I really don't want to use my V-Star ability yet. So there is a chance that Oranguru finds the Balloon, right? And if that's the case, then this is much better. But it doesn't. It definitely doesn't. I mean, maybe I just like set up the Kyurem here though. I save the PALKIA ability, and we just charge this. I mean, we take our loss this turn, and then we one shot next turn, right? Like we let them be for a turn. I feel like that's fair as well. I can also put one on the Greninja just in case we want to do this, because it's still hard to find 3 energies next turn if we don't. Yeah, I'll put one here. That actually makes the most sense to me, because then we don't even have to commit the portal next turn either. Yeah, like doing the 1 price here seems really poor. I don't like it. What's happening in chat there? Yo, how much do I have to scroll? It could be a decent play day 1 of Illinois. Good luck getting through day 2. Yeah, exactly. Yo, what's up, Bubs? Have a 5k tomorrow. Lost box with Mirage Gate or Sard? I think Sard is slightly more consistent for now, so I'm probably go with Sard. Just think that Tina loses to Kyurem. It depends though, right? Like if they have the Wash Energies or not. Add series with Tina into Kyurem because Star Requiem is nuts. Might be partially list dependent as well. It's definitely very list dependent, I think. Yo man, do you participate in those online tournaments? Me, usually not. But there is a Limitless showdown tomorrow that I might play a little bit in. Penguin slow it down, Wash Energy stops it. I don't know. I don't think either has a huge edge. On the other, I would take the Kyurem though. Yeah, like it definitely depends on the list. Is it 1 penguin, 2 penguins, no penguins? How many Wash Energies, right? Intellium build, no Intellium build. If you pull out the second Wash, then well, GG. Yeah, two Wash would be strong. When I use a Rida Orion or other cards like this, I always forget what I'm supposed to pick and end up staring at them on for 20 seconds. Is it only me? I mean, if you lose your train of thought, that can be common. A lot of people find it more hard or like more difficult to concentrate playing online and playing IRL. Like not actually sitting with your cards. Tino's can just like smack with Crampless, Roxanne, and Kyurem is sad. Yeah, it's true. Depending on, again, list dependent, right? If there's Bibarel or Subble, whatever. Quad Penguin? Yeah, now, yeah, I got too much technology. Lose with Tina to double Empoleon and double Wash. Exactly, like what we're playing right now, correct, Melo? You can just never present Kyurem to Tina knock because Thornton is cracked. It's true. We could go for that strategy as well. Melo and I agree that 2 penguins is correct versus 1. I also like 2 penguins. Like if you want to go in, might as well go proper in, right? What's your Tina matchup? Because they can still get energies in Lost and they can use Tina's first attack with colorless, or if you just answer that. No, it's true, but that's still pretty slow though. If you spend 2 or 3 turns doing that, you're too far behind. 0-1 penguin is sus. 1 penguin, they just have 4 ups. Exactly. So you might as well have 2. Or you just solo them with a single penguin. I mean, I guess that works too. Okay. I looked away for a second. What happened? Okay. I still really want to use Greninja here. So it's probably an Irida turn. Okay, I'll discard a Marnie, unfortunately. I want to go after those 2. That would be sick. I then also need a stadium, I guess, right? I have both. I have both these. Okay. I mean, I guess we will see what we hit. They also patted themselves, though. I guess, like, Marnie them back here would be, like, a really good counterplay as well. Let's see. Stadium would be super good. But not here. Okay. So Kyurem has 240 left, unfortunately. It's kind of annoying. Let's grab a couple energies. And now, like, I think I always say Rida first, actually. Because I just need to thin, right? I just need to naturally hit it with the Oranguru. The stadium is the only thing I can actually get here. I could eat Melanie off of it, I guess. No, I only play one, so that never matters. I'll save the Ultra Ball for next turn again. See, if it is the stadium, then I want this to be on top, right? And this is not the stadium. I mean, I'm fine just touching here, and then we go in next turn, I guess, right? So, I mean, that's fine. They don't have bench space for Manaphy now anyway, do they? Definitely like a really awkward game. What do I do here? I still, like, I don't want to give them Empoleon, but... Like, if I spend my balloon already, then we are stuck next turn. Get a Guru the money to try and save it. I don't know how many we play here. Yeah, but we wanted to dig for the current turn, unfortunately. I wanted like the extra card off of Guru at the end instead. And also for money protection going into their turn. But it was a play. We play 2 money in this, so we still have 1 left. Yeah, Wash Energy blocks Sableye. I mean Bibarel, but like if you don't have the Wash Energy, then it doesn't need it in the first place. But yeah, it does. So that's funny. The main thing it blocks is Sableye. That's a big thing, and then you get the Tina on top of it. The Bibarel counter, the special energy that can stop you from getting punished for playing special energy? Yo, sick. Insane. 5 head. Knock out the Sobble and race with the Greninja? Yes, exactly. That's what I wanted to do. But we needed the stadium to do that. Because, as you can see, all our abilities are blocked here. Alright, perfect. Now, this turn though, we can do something. It takes some time, sometimes, you know? They didn't even attach energy. What's happening over here? That's crazy. I think I actually attack into this thing, right? Or do I attack into this thing? Makes it easier to knock out. I guess we always can knock it out with Kyurem though. Or like I have the belt. It's close. Let's see here. Sure. Ultra Ball. I just want the stadium. Okay, I don't even want to play. I'm not sure where all the energies went. I think they just like went a little bit too hard in here with the pad. And like, I was waiting for us to kick the stadium to do something. We're like in a fine spot there, I guess. We still need to find the stadium next turn. I guess they are in a really bad spot and didn't want to do this. Kyurem players would love to see flying peak decks. It's true. I still think the flying peak deck is pretty good. I can show you the let me show you the list, and then also the list that I think we can see pop up. So this is what we're trying right now. It seems fair. I don't really like the 3 one-off supporters we have because we can't search them, so it goes against how I like to build decks. Also the Wash Energy. So there's 4 one-offs that are awkward. That we're trying out right now, but they are okay. Is this the one? Yeah. This is the deck I think we can see pop up a little bit. It's like very straight. The answer to Lost Shenanigans is 1/1 Espen VMAX and Arceus to turn off Sableye and Lost or Starter Queen. I mean, that actually doesn't sound too bad though. It sounds pretty hype. I guess like at the point you're setting that up, does it even matter anymore? It sounds like a cool tech though. Well, is that better than just playing 2 Empoleon? If you're just going that route anyway? Like 2 Empoleon would be faster to set up, right? Take Wash Energy in your Lost Box for a mirror? Yo, imagine. Add fish. Fish would be good for all the one-off supporters. Thornton's so gimmicky, dude. It's not good. I mean, Thornton is actually pretty good. But a one-off that you can't search is the bigger problem, I feel like. Arceus Giratina, Flying Peak? Yes, exactly. I thought that would be like the standard going in, but maybe people have different ideas. Free card? Free card. Okay, there's Comfy. So it means we need the double Empoleon strat. Okay, here's the secret. Arceus V-Star with Giratina, Espeon, Flying Pika, and 1-1 to VMAX. Yo, now we're talking. Thank you for the bits, Pubs. Ooh, they didn't do a whole ton. Cool, cool. I'll just start off with Greninja and easy as that. Perfect. Thank you, Deck. Okay. So I do want the couple Empoleons, but I also need to use Bat because we need to put it in active somehow. Okay, we have Thornton. That's cool. So we can get rid of the Bat later. How are we doing on Palkias? I didn't price any, so I'm okay to discard one. This looks so silly, but we'll do it. We'll do it. And then the remaining 2 spots have to be... Oh, man, it's... Like, we'll lock ourselves into the same thing again, right? Where we don't have enough attackers, kinda. And maybe I have to lose my belt again? Oh, no, I don't really want to lose the belt again. I'm just going to attach the belt, I think. I'd rather lose the cross switcher. Deck doesn't really function without the Bidoof though. So, I have to do it. I want to be one attacker. I mean, it is what it is, man. Hopefully we can fly on the Empoleon a little bit longer here. Should I ever attach it to here? Because then I 2-shot even if they evolve. Would that make sense? Because that was an issue we had last time. I just couldn't 2-shot it. If I attach it to Palkia, then I get the 1-shot if they bench one more thing. I mean, it would make more sense to have it in Palkia in most instances. So we'll just see. I also get to Marnie them here. They want to do that? They did nothing though, but they can have supporters. Hands like that usually always have a supporter. So I think we're just Marnie. Since it was so flat. That's a really good hand though. Or like actually that's true. I mean it's an okay hand. It's a decent hand. We take that hand. I discard this energy just so we can get that extra energy and play onto the Empoleon after. Okay, so you got the turn 1 Marnie double Empoleon against the Giratina deck. That should do a lot. Are you the owner of the PCG Prices webpage? No, I'm not the owner, but I'm a partner with the owners. But there's a difference. I don't claim that to be my property. How about some Weezing? I have a spicy list. Yo, let's go. Weezing kind of cool though. But with all these escape ropes, it scares me to touch the deck. D2 VMAX can knock out Giratina and take data in return, and D2V lets you access all of the other Pokemon V. It's true. It's pretty cool. Turn on deck bat off the board. I didn't even think of that. That's a good one. Yeah, that will be like how we clean up the board here later, hopefully. Yeah, like last time we did this, we had a big problem because we couldn't ever fix the board. Like we had a lot of time, but we didn't have an out in our deck to fix the board. But now we do. I think 2 Palkia in first turn is crucial because then it always evolve on second turn. You can 200 plus 30 for 1 knockout. Yes, I know, like, obviously that would be much better, but we just didn't have the option here. And if they bench something, then we don't need to not evolve. So like here, for example, since they bench stuff, then we are still okay. Like now we can still just go in with it and take the knockout. Okay, so they don't have much. So they only have these two plus the Abyss Seeking here. They're at 5 though. It definitely slowed them down a little bit. Unfortunately, they hit supporter, but there was of Luminion, so that's fine. That's fair enough. Get that 2 V-Syncs ass up just like double Empoleon. I mean, it's true, but you have to evolve both of them, so it's a little bit slower, right? And if you have to give your opponent that extra turn, that could be enough for them to set up properly. And then your V-Syncs don't do much anymore. I know what you mean, though. Heck yes, we're playing Club Penguin. EAP. Okay, let's see. What did they lose on? 2 cards they probably didn't want there. Okay, they are at 5. It's a boss. That's cool. Alright, we go here. We go here. Here. So I think we just killed the active. Yeah, I'll just take those 2 extra cards. Because I'm gonna have to pop this anyway. Cool, cool. I kinda wanna pick up Kyurem. Even though I have double Palkia in hand. Would that make sense? Like they chaos now, and then what do we do? Like optimally we go Thornton, I guess. Optimally we go Thornton. Into this guy. That would be amazing actually. It's not the easiest though. At least if I get it in the discard pile, then we have that as an option later, even if you don't do it next turn. So it's a fine option. We need that hand attachment as well this turn. So we can attack next turn even if we get knocked out. I'll go here, here, and... is it ever worth it to do any Greninja shenanigans? I feel like it's probably better to attack with Empoleon. It's close, right? If I charge this and I start benching more comfies, then like how good is the Empoleon hit anyway? Will it actually do anything? It might not even do anything. I'm just gonna do this, I think. Do the Swell knockout. Water, that's good. Heavy Ball, that's fine. Kinda heavy hand right now. See what they got there. They used their fish already. So it might not be the easiest to get there. Like, especially if they don't want to bench anything for my Greninja play next turn. How are we doing with Melanie? We still have Melanie left. Okay, there's Colress. Okay, so they got that. And if they don't get the KO here, we always win though. But it's like it's if they get the KO. Turn time if Palkia died. Yeah, I mean hopefully. That would be best case. Turn into the Kyurem would be like amazing, but we can figure out how to fit double Empoleon in Arc. Pikachu will be the strongest. Yeah, that sounds like something. Okay, so now they have to bench 2 of them. So hopefully, like, one of them stick around. Or we don't die. Let's see, they're at 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're still missing 1 if they want a nuke. Still digging, still digging. Good miss. Surprised there's not a lot of Pika talk, huh? Like, I don't know, it's maybe people just like tired of it yet. Like already. Everyone's trying the new cards. Like Pika we all know is probably still good. Yo, I got rid of both of them? Crazy. Madness. Do they have hand attachment though? We're still missing one card here, right? 4, 6, 9. Need hand attachment. What do I do if they have hand attachment? They're just like boss to buy myself a turn. Onto Luminion, promote Empoleon. I mean, I would probably buy me a turn, right? Ooh, no hand attachment. You kind of need that. Definitely need that. Alright, alright. So we haven't properly won yet, which is the crazy thing here. But we probably win. We probably win at this spot. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Should I use that? Force them to use Lost Impact? Doesn't do that much though. Like if I had the Wash Energy and a big charm attached to PALKIA, maybe that's just the way to go about it. That sounds pretty cool. So how do we want to do this though? Do we boss around it or hit into the active? Hit into the active, I can Greninja afterwards to kill it. If I boss around it, then I have the Luminion for game afterwards. Regardless, right? I should probably be pretty safe. I kind of want this energy down, actually. I want this thing up here. I do want to draw a little bit of cards. It's like, which one does make most sense to discard here? They'll just discard both of them instead of the VIP pass. No, I should make that decision already. So turn on this thing now would be great. If I just bench it next turn, depends if they have Manaphy or not, right? How good that is. Not just attaching to the PALKIA would be decent. I'm gonna do it like this. I'm only getting in the one card anyway though. Chance of that being Thornton is so low. And we do the KO. Marnie's cool. That uncloaks the hand really well. Quick ball as well. Can we get a Rida for third Marnie or second Thornton? I mean, technically you could. It's a little weaker turn 1. Like not that much weaker turn 1 though. Turn 1 Marnie is pretty good, turn 1. But still weaker than turn 1 in Rida. Alright, I'm okay with that. I should keep the Wash Energy on the Greninja as well. What do we even attack into? Probably do we still attack into the fish, maybe? And no way to turn this damage into something relevant either, I think. They only have 4 cards. Actually, with the way they discarded energy here, I can give them Training Court without it actually mattering. I'll give them the court. We don't really need the Kyurem in play to kill the active. Like PALKIA will do it too. We do need the Kyurem in play when I charge this thing twice though. So if the boss kill it... Okay, well, what was the best play here? We attack with that. The boss killed the Ninja. Or like the PALKIA spot every time anyway, right? The only way they don't is if I attach another energy to Greninja again. Because if that's the case, they have to deal with that card, right? But then I get another turn. Another turn is great. So I should probably just attach it here then, right? Even though that looks real stupid, because that's the thing I'm attacking with. But I think it kind of makes more sense, doesn't it? And like, turn would be good, but that's like the only card I'm also missing though. Because I have everything else I kind of want here. So I think I like holding this hand, because their hand looks pretty poor. If I attack this thing, I know that I can finish it off after, if this thing survives. So I should do this, probably. Yeah, like, the Sebla is annoying, because it can kill my Bib and I can Roxanne. And then I could just draw nothing, so... I want to get rid of this. And I just need to find a Psychic then, and retreat. It's quite a lot. Bib doesn't help us too much. With Peak, do you prevent the damage counter from Sableye? No, you don't. So it's not that amazing against this deck as you would think either. You should play the Polto deck, that would be neat. And the Polto deck is cute. It does struggle a lot against Greninja though. Because you don't really have bench space for Manaphy, if you want some support Pokemon on there as well. And then if you get all that, then Avery destroys you. But I guess there's much less Avery seeing play. Then you also have to factor in, like, Sableye itself will also kinda ruin your life. Glimwood Flybolt to prevent Star Queen copying. Yeah, that'd be something. Could Torton the Fish, that would hurt. He could Torton the Fish, I guess. That's true, that's true. They could Torton anything anyway though, right? Like, if I put the damage elsewhere, it wouldn't, like, change anything. If I put it on a single price, I can net, and that's much easier than using Torton. You could Mirage Gate and attack with the fish though. That's something. And get rid of it that way. But now the bench are comfy though, so I have to kill the active. Spicy Wooler playing coming to get Lumia off? Yo, chill. The Wooler will get us. The Wooler will really get to us. Okay, I like really think this is cool. They have to like do 280 to it. I love to see it. Okay. So how do we do this? We just need one more prize, right? And we have now successfully bought ourselves a turn. So how do we want to spend this turn is the question, right? Maybe I should just rapid freeze to get more energies in play. Maybe that's just the play, right? Then I get that extra energy in play. Yeah, I mean that sounds great. Let's do that. I just need to set up one turn. Hit a water energy here, please. Oh, that's excellent. Love it. Wait, there's no water energy left, is there? Oh man, I don't think there's any left. Oh no. Okay. That's fine. Don't even care, man. That's cool. Draw one. I mean, that's pretty good. Should we even use them? Probably not, right? Is there another stadium left? Like, if they kick the stadium, am I dead? Nah, okay, okay. So all we have to do is live one turn. Like this guy has to live. They still have the restart on the court, so it doesn't make a difference, right? If I use the cross switchers already. I want to use the cross switchers next turn for game. So, yeah, we kind of have to hold. Glad to see you also have Torton in there. We're trying it out. We're trying it out. It's like a win condition we could have gone for here. And they could attack with the fish, but if they attack with the fish there, they also lose another turn again. So then we have one more turn to win again. We only have the one wash, right? They're going in! Look at this Giratina. It's so stacked. Okay, that's not a boss. And that's also deck out. Yeah! Alright, alright. A little bit more sus than it should be, though. I turned into Empo and Portal onto my Aluminium before bouncing to the Empo. It was great. Yo, that sounds really nice, actually. Double Empoleon, hello? Yes. Double Empoleon. Okay, it was a close one, but I think we played that okay. Give me the comfy. Little comfy boy. There we go. Excellent. Alright, I'm gonna show you the list. I'll run to the bathroom real quick. And then we'll continue trying out the Pingu. It's going pretty well. I'm still very unsure about these support accounts, though. I'm gonna be honest. I'll think more about them. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Yo, what's up, chat? How are you? One turtle is a meme. I don't know, like maybe do need a fish to find it, you know, aluminium. Like the turn actually, especially for 1-1 Kyurem. Yeah, it allows you one extra little trick, you know. Don't like the Bibarel or some Kyurem. I feel like forcing Bib in there makes bench management harder. That's just me though. I mean, of course, that definitely makes bench management harder. But we use it quite a lot every game though. Can you turn and then evolve in same turn? Yes, you can. That's the cool thing about it. You also get to keep all your energy and everything. As long as your Pokemon were there one turn earlier, then you get to keep the effect of it being placed one turn earlier as well. Add a Drapion V. The Mew matchup is already okay though. That would just be like an insurance if you really want to have that one. Can Melanin turn in the same turn, which can leave an awkward spot if you need Kyurem to take a KO. Assuming you use Star Portal. I've only used one Melanie anyway. This is way more of a PALKIA deck than a Kyurem deck. A Kyurem is only here as sometimes extra energy acceleration if really needed, and to take one big KO. It's not like a Kyurem one-shot deck by any means. It's just like trying to be why am I going in here? Trying to be consistent and set up. Like as you can, my decks usually don't have the highest power level, but they usually have a lot of consistency, and this is taking the consistency list as the base. Like of course you can make the deck way more powerful, but then also less consistent again. Fish is better over Bat? Like straight up better? Nah, I'm not sure about that though. Like Bat was way better in the last list than Fish. And I also feel like I like Bat more than Fish in this list. But now that we have a lot of 1-1 supporters, then it's closer again. This is another hand where Bat is way better again, right? Because if you want an energy attachment, then that's what we want to be going for. Okay, what are we up against? The Mirror EB. Alright, attachment is great. Ooh, the boy! The boy! Can't use you this game, I'm sorry, buddy. Alright. I think I just value the hand attachment over anything really. Especially with the belt in hand. That sounds really good. And they open Kyurem, which is more good news. Like, do we trash the boss or not? We only have one boss in this list actually. I was surprised the cross switcher. And that makes it kind of risky to trash the boss. There's nothing I really can discard here with the quick ball. That's, yeah, it's okay, I guess. I'm gonna get rid of our Bucket Greninja next turn, I guess. That's okay. Yo, good night, Fortily. I'm going to play old big PALKIA deck with 2 penguins on tournament tomorrow. Awesome, awesome. Best of luck. Let me know how you go with it. Is it a Limitless showdown? How do you not lose to Pat, Bib? Yeah, Bib is really good against Pat, exactly. That's a very good use of it. Kyurem's first attack is good for the mirror. I can see that. I'm still like pretty happy going first and getting the free KO on the Kyurem though. Sableyes are $5 in TCG player? Yo, insane. That's quite a lot for just a Sableye. But on the other hand, I just opened an entire booster box and didn't pull a single Sableye. So $5 seems pretty reasonable. I would be okay with 5. This is like the peak of Sableye's hype as well though. So I doubt it will get that much more expensive. Turn 1 Melanie to Kyurem. That's okay. That's cool. That's cool. Could have bought like 20 Sableyes. It's true. It's true. Imagine. if you just invested all your savings in Sableyes, you could have had thousands of Sableyes and then sold them now, and you could have bought your private island after. But no, we didn't, unfortunately, huh? Okay, let's see here. PALKIA. So, I mean, it's like pretty good. Kind of need a full bench, right? I think we Irida for Bucket, Greninja, and we Quick Ball after. And it's probably for Bat. And then we let ourselves get smashed by this thing afterwards. But then we can go into Greninja at least. Two. It's not the basic I want to bench, but but if I have to, if I really have to, I'll do it. Like I will bench it. I'll bench it. I want that KO. I want that KO badly, actually. Where's my Tornet? Where is it at? Okay. Like I do need a backup attacker. So it would be like such a risk benching a Mew or a Bidoof here. Now that's something we can never do, right? I'll just pick up a PALKIA here, I think. Even though it means no Bibarel this turn. I can go pick it up and then miss on the PALKIA, but I don't think that's the play. I'm pretty happy with this though. It's a 2-price KO. I still have a boss in hand for next turn, so we can go boss potentially. Crosswitcher is good pickup. Marnie is fine. Genius. Okay, I think Sableye and the Lost and Shin cards will go up in price a bit more after next regional when it gets some more tops in Western tournaments. I mean, potentially. You think it's Sableye could get even higher? Like 5 is like how expensive can a normal rare even be? Marnie is bait in the Kyurem deck. Like to play it at all. This is a PALKIA deck though. It has a 1/1 Kyurem. So it's really not a Kyurem deck. It's only a tech option. Irida was like 10. Oh, what is Irida at now actually? I haven't checked the price for anything in forever. So they still need to get to 4 if they want to kill. Actually, they don't. They have the belt. I'll take it. Take it all back. Take it all back. They got it. They got it. It's like 7, as in for 3 or 4 sometimes. Okay, okay. So it's... We can assume that's like the peak though for a rare, right? At 10. Your archer speed is like 25. No stabilize, no staple 4 up, so probably 7 to 10. Yeah, but your archer was a rarer card, right? Wasn't it? Or are they the same, the rarity? I thought Sableye was like a more common card. Could be wrong. So how do we do this? I kind of just want to kill the PALKIA though, and then see what they do. But the belt is annoying, for sure. Tin first, even though it's only 1. Maybe I just try to go through the active here. What do I do? I could try to take advantage of their engine being kind of sus though. So I can go Irida for my own Kyurem, attack with Greninja here, and see what they do. Damage. Oh, it's either that or... Do I ever get a one-shot with my Kyurem is the question, right? It sounds kind of difficult, doesn't it? I feel like I always have to do this for the cross switcher. And I probably always want this instead of a PALKIA, which is fair. And the question is like, what do we attack with, right? Like what's the course of action here? Do I just try to knock out this Kyurem? The Kyurem will knock out us, right? And that's not good. That's bad shit. Honestly, I have the cross switcher and a boss. I can just put it back in active again. I think we will just do this. It'll just be annoying here. If I attach here, that's probably safer too. Like if it dies though. If it dies, it dies. Then too bad. Tough luck. I remember when people said the Rita was bad in PALKIA. I remember those times as well. I never got that. That was insta for include from the get-go in my book, but Urachi was so different though. It was an ancient staple in every deck at the time. Also true. And Sebla is just like a really good attacker in one deck again. I'm hyped for a new format. So many great decks and a lot of one price decks that are really competitive. It's true. That's really cool actually. That's a great point. Having really strong one price decks right now, or like in Lost on Box at least. Like actually having one price deck that's consistent enough, flexible enough, and like powerful enough is really cool. We haven't had that in a long time. Like it's usually been sacrificing consistency for anything. Like you can argue Reggie, but I still think Reggie is kind of just a pile. He's really strong, but it can be a pile. It really felt bad in PALKIA because we didn't use cross switchers at the time. That's also true. Like cross switcher wasn't auto included immediately with the Iridas. But I was playing Irida without cross switcher for the first regional. I still wanted the Irida even if I didn't play cross switcher. So I still don't think they were bad without them. They were just like way better with them. It took a little bit of time to realize. You can still play the deck without. It just feels so good playing with them. Another one prizer, Weezing. Yo, chill. What's this format like? Play 2 Empoleon and Prayer, or play the Lost Zone engine? Or you can do both. You can play Empoleon. It's in the Lost Zone engine. Genius. Nah, but jokes aside, it's a lot of Empoleon and Lost Zone engines running around, yes. Talon Charizard was on a good one price deck, but now it's deadload. From one viable one price deck to another with this set, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, Talon Charizard was also a good one price deck. It was very weak to hand disruption though. Like, I didn't like how weak it was to Marnie and Roxanne. There was so many games you just randomly couldn't play. So it was also kind of a high rolly deck, but of course very, very strong when you don't get to play the game. What are you thinking to play next week? Ooh, that you would love to know that, right? No, I'm still considering. I'm still thinking about it. I usually like to lock in decks at least a week before, so we're closing into that. But even then, like Baltimore being so close with the last set, kind of skews my my testing up a little bit. Let's see. I mean, this is like best case scenario. They did nothing. Very good. Now I get to kill this one, go down to 1, and then I have game with one more boss again. That's perfect. I I just need to get more energies into play though. That's an issue right now. I guess I never keep my cord, so I always get to do this for free, basically. Oh, that's so nice. Ooh. Oh, that's actually so nice. Cool, cool, cool. I actually think I keep the next Ultra Ball for next turn. I just get rid of both these supporters, don't I? Because I do want a Melanie, actually, to close out the game afterwards. Melanie's here and the 2 cross switches are here, right? Okay, cool. I definitely want to go down to 1 here. 240, that's what I have available. That's good. So we'll do that. And we'll draw or 4. Nice, excellent. That's good. That's perfect. Should I balloon the Greninja as well? It's better to have the Quick Ball for the Oranguru, right? So we get that 1 extra attachment. I guess the balloon doesn't do that much, does it? Oh, yeah, wait, where's my monkey at? Monkey's price. I guess the quick ball doesn't matter then, but it could matter for tinning hand next turn, so we can draw more cards. We still need to get that cross switcher. I can't take the risk of using this randomly here either. Because what if I mill the cross switcher? Like in all likeliness, we do hit the monkey out of prices here though, right? But it's still really clogged. Like I wouldn't have been able to survive off of just this though. Like if this was a monkey, right? Oh my god. Come on, monkey. Thank you. Keeping the beard for Peoria? I think so. We'll see, we'll see. Beard Tort too powerful? I don't know. Bearded Tort, strongest Tort. It's been like up and down. It's been up and down. When is Lost Bear? Oh, Lost Bear would be something. I would love that. I mean, ignore the meta and play Mew, lol. Oh, man, I don't want to play Mew in this meta. Mew in this meta is so crazy. What is Thornton for in this deck? You only play a 1/1 Kyurem, so if you get sniped before you set it up, you can still get it back. Also, as you can see, bench management is awkward, so it can be really nice to fix that sometimes. So it does kind of make sense. Oh, I hate the Marnie there. Marnie there is so annoying. At least this Kyurem is kind of stranded though. This is a good hand, if anything. Should we play Phone? I mean, Phone with Kyurem is really cool though. I like that. Maybe I should revisit that build, Oranguru with phones. Beard and go bold for Peoria? Nah, that will be a little bit too much. Maybe it depends on the beard length. Collapse could be good? Yes, I think Collapse would be really good in here. Okay, I still have 1 energy left on it, unfortunately. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, that's a great draw, because that's an easy discard. And that's an easy monkey. There's actually 2 in here. Nice. Okay, I mean let's see how good we are at this game, huh? Let's see how good we are. 1, 2. Well, it makes sense to use Oranguru first, actually, right? Because then we get to draw 1 more, regardless. Go here. Go here. go here. And Melanie every time, easy as that. Not yet, not yet. I mean, I see it. I see the card. It's in there. And Melanie every time. Every time Melanie. Ooh, not today. I found a cross switcher though, so that's cool. What do you think, guys? Do we have to cross switcher now? If we cross switcher now, it blocks their boss at least, right? But on the other hand, it can be hard for us to close out the game again. Okay, how are they doing on bosses? They played none of them. Gotcha. Okay, so this is my last gust effect, right? So if I gust and I put this thing back in active, I can't win. Well, I mean, close your eyes, hope for the best. Saw nothing. Can't see nothing. Have nothing. I have a bucket. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. 2 Guru, 2 phone. 2 phone sounds like way too little though. To function off of. Okay, bat for boss. Let's see one time. God dang it. God dang it, man. But if imagine if that was Luminion though, I would just have a game immediately. I wouldn't have to like pray for boss of the 4 cards there. I think like if we do the Oranguru version, like without Bibarel, we have to go like 4 phones, right? 4 phones or bust. Man, what would that even look like? Oh, I'll be sad about it. Then I would have to be like much more heavy on the Kyurem approach as well though. Like it would be a whole different deck, I think. We can do that as like a final game though. Okay, let me see. So it'd be like this. Would be phone. All the phones. Be a little bit Tigger here. Probably ditch the Mew as well. Do we bother with the cross switcher at that point? Or just like multiple bosses? Yeah, I think so. Yo, GG Connor. GG. That was fun. Lose to Patrick San if we do this? I mean maybe. Let's see what we can do here though. We have to be like super clean in that case. So be none of these. Maybe not even that. I think maybe more training cards. I could also go collapse though. Probably collapsed. There we go. Like here. Collapsed. 2 bosses. And then like just a ton of Melanie. Melanie better than Marnie here, maybe? Depends on matchup. What much worse against Lost Box? It doesn't need more energies in that case. Vacuum, yeah. Yeah, I know. I just don't have space, man. I have to cut my stadium. The vacuum is nice because you can pick it up with Urida. You just like screw them Empoleons in this one. It will feel smooth though. Let me just have more heavy on the wash, I think. Let's do triple wash then and like double stadium or whatever. The guy is much fatter, so he needs, we need like more ropes, I think. We need at least that many energies. That is less explosive now, so I can go down here. I mean, Marnie's still so good against the Lost Box deck though. But maybe you just like, we say screw it and just like don't play Marnie and then go just like very heavy on the wash energies. I think that will be enough. Switch, no rope. Do you rather go switch than rope? Just straight up switch. Oh. Maybe a split though. Oh, I want this one. Like 2 switch, 1 rope. Like Balloon is also like really good instead of switch though. Depends on the jammer in format. One on Palk is Monk Ice. Energy Recycler is nice. Energy Recycler, you mean Energy Retrieval, right? Because you need a mech to hand. It's like either that or Fort Bucket, right? Probably better than Fort Bucket. Still at 63 though. Which is like, so-so. Do we even want Marnie? Is this just a research deck? Nah, Marnie's probably better in research still. So you have control over what you actually discard. Like 9 basic, 3 wash. Probably, hopefully be enough energies. We have 4 phones. Phone to find VIP pass is cool again though. So that kind of makes sense. I mean, this would be sick. If we can pull it off somehow. No space, no space. Okay. What else? Just like make it look a little bit cleaner. We can go here. We actually have space for this retrieval. We'll just screw it. Now it's 3 stadium and a vacuum. So there's like 4 outs to kick Pat, right? Get some phones? Nah, there's like the whole engine. We get all our bibs. No heal? You want healing in here as well? Oh my goodness. Pokestop into 4 hammers for wash energy. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. I'll never be able to find a VIP pass anyway though, right? Right? One is fine, so we can go second and hit it with the Rita. Like nothing else to cut, right? Okay, look at that though. Hey, beautiful. Alright. Unfortunately no Pingu anymore, so this is false advertising, but we will finish off with some phone action. I was about to ask, what about Parcel? All the Lost Boxes play vacuum, exactly. The wash energy is much better for a water deck again. Yeah, we have healing in the stadium, in the collapse stadium. Lost Box counter is the way to go for Pura. Yo, thank you for the bits, Mighty G. It might actually be. Like, it's a really good deck, for sure. Yo, it's Pokemon POW. I know this guy. I played the team challenge with this guy. Turn 1 concede. I get it. I get it. Alright, it doesn't count. We will we'll move on to the next one. No leaks. No leaks at all. Friendly fire. Cannot leak. Hisuian Gudra V-Star, OP. Oh, it's okay though. Depends what you play against. So far, I don't think we dropped even a single game to it with... okay, I guess we dropped one game. We dropped one game to it with Lost Box. But it seemed like a pretty fair matchup. Which isn't great for Gudra, because that's supposed to be your best matchup, right? So, I don't know. Draw 2 with that. We're gonna get so smacked this game. No Penguin, no Marnie, no nothing. We're gonna get so destroyed. Gudra with the right matchups could go far on day 1. I mean, maybe. If they manage to set up. I've not been impressed with Gudra so far. I know chat is like the biggest Gudra fan there is. Remember when you beat Joe with Singleton while we played Guardian 1 times? Yes, I remember that. It's one of my fondest memories. I love that match. That was so funny. Like Joe had no clue what was going on. I wonder if he like even figured it out after the game that we played Singleton. Strike V-Star is good or bad? It's good. It's just not insanely broken. But it's good. This matchup is punishment for taking the Penguins out? I mean, it definitely is. And the Marnies. Both of them are really good in matchup. And Kyurem, like, doing big damage to active does nothing in this matchup. Like, you'd much rather have Palkias than Kyurems when you are attacking here. Doing big damage to a Cram? I mean, why? That does nothing, you know? Does absolutely nothing. But we do have triple Wash Energy, so that is our win condition. So we're gonna see if we can do something about that. And we also have the Collapsed. So there, all hope isn't lost. We have something to do. Yeah, we need another energy. And we'll pick up the monkey. With the Ultra Ball again. Honestly, I should probably have started with the bat again though. But that's fine. Always like some slight missequencing when I'm playing for you guys. But it's okay. It's okay. Let's see. Oh, we'll start with this. Exactly why. Got like immediately punished as well. I love to see it. Proper deserved. Could have played the bucket first too. Oh my god. Oh my god, man. Not like this. I mean, I see the Wash Energy. I would have been pretty good too, though. But they can just like cram attack anyway. Take out the bird. This is why you always like draw cards, random cards before you search out cards. Because if you draw into one of those you want, then you can pick up something else. So here we could have picked up another basic again. If I will build a Gudra deck? Not today. Might do it later though. Lost V-Union is the play. Lost V-Union? Yo, can you imagine? You go comfy, you find 2 V-Union pieces, you're like, god dang it, man. But otherwise it sounds kind of fun though. You can potentially see it, because you want a way to charge them fast, right? And now we can. Go through your deck really fast, and you can charge them fast. Which V-Union are you charging though? Mewtwo? Probably Mewtwo, right? It's always Mewtwo. Actually, it sounds like a fun deck. We can see if we can try that Monday. Lost V-Union. Good hand, am I right? I mean, could be worse. The top deck is Irida. Pikachu V-Union. Actually, I mean, that has disconnect. I don't hate it. Lost V-Union. Flower selecting into 2 V-Union pieces. Lost game. I mean, yes. But what if that didn't happen, you know? What if? Okay, so they did put down Manaphy. A Pokémon player would have been really good, so I don't have to sacrifice this stupid Kyurem and give them 3 prizes, because that's just not the best. Okay, so we need this, and I guess this. Maybe we'll just like, maybe we'll just do this actually. Makes more sense. Get some more card drawn. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I like that. I could also phone here actually. That one on discard though. Boss is kind of trash in this matchup. I feel like we always just go after the active. There are a lot of energies here. I mean, we're gonna use them all, right? So I mean, I guess we still have the training court, so I can discard one. I'll save the phone for next turn, because there's nothing we really need this turn. Okay, so we are actually only 1 turn behind, I guess. It's not the worst. It's still winnable. So team deck hand, I mean, kinda is. Comfy simply won't draw V-Union. What's the issue? I mean, it's true, it's true. You can also go Oranguru if you're really scared of like losing those. And that could be an option. And you just Oranguru, then you Comfy, and then you know that you want sack 2 pieces. I think like the odds of you finding 2 pieces at the same time is really low though. So it probably won't cost you that much in that many games, but it can definitely happen occasionally. Did you disable points? I don't think so. At least I never meant to. Are points not working? I mean, there's no points reward. There has never been any. Running Cheryl? No, there's no Cheryl. But if you have the stadium collapsed, that can do something. I kind of want to evolve this just to bait them, so I can then put the wash energy on afterwards. See what they do here, right? Like we have like nothing to disrupt them. Let's see. Do I need to evolve? I mean, I just don't technically have to evolve, right? It doesn't make a difference. So it's not a big deal. But I will evolve anyway. So the big card area will be collapsed, hopefully. That can swing this around somehow. You think they want to go after the Greninja here? Probably, right? Should I give it a little wash energy? A little washy. And then we'll go after these two then, right? I'm just going to continue spamming Sableye. So what do we do about it? I guess like I want to protect this because this thing draws cards for us. So that's good. We want to continue drawing cards. Makes most sense to go about it this way, right? And we can still do the phone. I'll phone. Nothing yet. Like we have a quick pull. We might need to bench 2 basics, right? Yeah, so that might as well just draw this. Okay. Protect him. And as well. So now Monkey's gonna die, right? And then hopefully they start like attacking this thing or this thing, and then we can clean up after. But like, I don't know. If they put damage on this guy, I can retreat into this thing. Might be close. But like, if we had a maybe we still need Marnie though. Maybe it's just like they have too much room to play if we don't have Marnie. Boss Manaphy, so you can snipe with Ninja. I mean, that would be great, but they play like a lot to get it back. So it sounds kind of risky. Yeah, I like this though. That actually helps us in our game plan here. So I was slightly worried about finding enough Pokemon so I can use the collapsed. Oh, okay. I mean, that's bad. That's really bad. Now it will be hard to find anything. Never mind. It's just that easy. Okay. That'll work. Are you in Top Tech Academy? Yes and no. I helped write the scripts for a couple episodes. And then I'm using the Top Tech Academy account. Okay, so they killed the guru, which is fine. That's fair. Let's see. Where's the vacuum at? We play that card, right? Okay, let's do these two. We're gonna phone. What do you think? Is it the wash energy? They usually only run at one boss, right? Oh wait, they play Cross Switcher. Cross Switcher and Roxanne. That's kind of crazy. I see what they're going for here. They were just like go switch and then we switch again next turn. Like the only good option. Like they will just kill the bat though, right? So we need to get rid of the bats. I guess like we have to do this and then hit the collapse. There's like no other way. But if we do this and we hit the collapsed, we might do it. This Sableye deck is very annoying. Yeah, I mean, it's very, very strong. It's a very good deck. I think they will try to go after this, but if we get collapsed, I think they're running out of win cons. They still have Charizard, obviously, though. So it depends on their list. But they did go Pat. So it depends. It depends. They have Siggy. Did I have enough nets to have game? I didn't use nets at all. I mean, can definitely have game then. Rope. This is definitely where we give them the single pricer, right? Then I can win with Echo Horn again. If I give them the Kyurem V, if I give them the VMAX, then I have to retreat that again. Nah, I'll give them Greninja. Like, you think they can fit more than one Echo Horn and the Cross Switchers? You really get anything you want? Almost. Almost. Since this one doesn't play Bib, I can definitely see like picking Mukir just to get like that extra card draw. I would synergize really well with the phones as well, actually. I could like that. Okay, double Rod down. Now it would make sense to kill Manaphy, but we only have 2 prices, so again it doesn't help. How are they doing here? Oh, there's 2. Okay, so they're down triple Echo Horn. So they definitely won't be killing this Greninja more times. There's the Cram. I mean, it would be amazing if they somehow missed an attacker, right? Doesn't look like it though. One Sableye, yeah. Should be everything they need. They're down all their rods though. Oh no. Oh, leave me alone. Oh, that's so bad. How are we doing on Switch? We played 1, yeah. I still think we needed a collapse though. I guess like if we hit the collapsed here, then we can still retreat this thing. Can't we? I mean, not necessarily actually, because we don't have Oranguru. Yeah. Alright, Switch collapse for game. Easy as that, right? Oh, I never doubted. Ooh, it's the easiest play of my life. 18 cards, there's no way, but we will try. We'll try. And close, but no cigar. Oh, the crossword is kind of cool though, I guess. But I mean, in most cases, it shouldn't block you. But this is like definitely like one of the heaviest deck you can play again. Is Empoleon going back in now? I mean, maybe. It's cool trying out different things though. I just want to see like how smooth it could be if we like cut all the fluff and just see if the deck could set up properly. And like the deck set up like relatively well here, I guess. Mars the Penguin's back in there. I mean, probably. Like, I like the one that was closest to the Baltimore list the most so far. I think it was definitely like the most consistent, at least, even though not the most powerful. But it allowed us to play the game each time, at least, and we didn't lose to silly stuff. If we lost, it was to being overpowered, which is fine. Sometimes you get overpowered if your opponent has a powerful deck and they run well. As long as you get to play most games, then it's usually fine. You can march the Penguins back. If only Guzma was in rotation, can you imagine? That'd be something. Yeah, Pat was in play, so we couldn't. That would be great. If we hit, yeah, that's true. Like if we hit the collapse, then we wouldn't need the switch. You're right about that, though. That would be good. Alright, I'll show you the list we played lately here, like last game here. We like this. This thing was always priced, right? Because I tried to like find it with Rida. I think we priced it. That was pretty big too. Then the pet stuck for a while. Let's see. Ooh, where do you want to go today, guys? Who are we rating? I'll be back on Monday, by the way, for more continued testing towards Kyurem. I'll actually stream quite a lot next week before I leave as well, like Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday as well. Before leaving. Maybe Empoleon go back. I mean, you know, maybe. Use your magical powers and bring back and in the format once money rotates out, please. I mean, I would love that. That's like the card I need back in standard. Sandra maybe? Yo, Sandra streaming? Sandra streaming, we can run there. Let's see, where is he? Ooh. Sandra always up to some crazy control shenanigans. You prefer Bibarel or no Bibarel? I think like both of them seemed fine though. Both seemed okay. Like, the thing here was like the deck itself was functioning fine, but like you have to play like really heavy Pokemon and they can get stuck sometimes. Because like this was like the matchup apparently to see that, because they played 4 crosswords in the Sableye, which we cannot really get stuck. Second collapse would also been really good here though, because if we had collapsed in that last match, we would just win, right? So it was like collapse for a game, even though we started really poor and like couldn't disrupt their hand at all. Collapse would still have been good enough to win that one, which is pretty cool. But yeah, go say hi to Sander for me. Oh yeah, he's up to something crazy again. This looks like a binder drop, but it looks really cool. We will we'll run over there. Go say hi, and I will see you guys on Monday. Take care. In the meantime, have a great weekend. Thanks for being here. Appreciate all of you a lot, and I'll be back Monday about same time, hopefully. And yeah, see you there. Bye. Take care, chat. Have a great weekend.